Hello, my wonderful friends. Yes, once again, aren't you lucky? It's your old friend, Chef Ricardo, talking to you once again. Many people they come up to me, they say, "Hey, Chef Ricardo, you got kind of a big mouth." You know what I mean? But they don't mean like a big mouth because my mouth is not so big as some people. You see the big mouth, they look like a lantern jaw. But they mean you gotta talk a lot. We on the YouTube, Chef Ricardo again and again. You talk. Plus, you pretty fat still. Why you talk? You gotta tell people about how to lose weight. Who are you? And I tell them, look, it's not because I'm so smart. It's one of the things I learn a bit. It's a favorite phrase of mine. I'm not so smart as I think I am. The only reason I got a big mouth about eating the food, be fat, because I've been so fat myself. I make a lot of mistakes. Oh, Chef Ricardo make a lot of mistakes in life. Oh, I could tell you a lot of mistakes I make. But you make a mistake and then, geez, I made a mistake. And then you remember I made the mistake. What did I do to make a mistake? But you kind of repeat it. And maybe after like 75 years, you figure out, maybe I make a mistake. I should have changed what I do. Here's the two things about learning, I gotta say. Two things that I learned after so many mistakes. Two things. You learn by emotion and repetition. When you really care about something, it burns, it's something really good that happened to you or really, really bad that happened to you, you're going to remember better. That's the one thing. And then repetition is a big thing. You repeat it. They say Kaizen is a Japanese word here. Japanese. It means you make a little change every day that's positive, a little bit, but it's consistent. You repeat, and then you're going to make a big change, cumulative, over a long period of time. You do a little bit every day, it's going to make a big improvement. Now, the reason I say this is when you look at the diet, they say that 2,500 calories, you know the calories, 2,500 calories equals a pound up or down, plus or minus. In other words, you have a certain number of calories. They call it the sustaining calorie. Sustaining calorie, every day you're supposed to have 2,500, 2,000 calories a day. Depends if you're adult, man or woman, it changes a little bit. But generally speaking, you got a certain level of calorie. You eat more than your daily calorie, and then you're going to put on weight. You eat a little less than your daily calorie, you're going to lose the weight, okay? Now, you got the concept, 3,500 calories equals a pound. So, you eat 3,500 calories more than you're supposed to, you're going to put on a pound. You eat the 3,500 calories or less than you're supposed to do, you're going to lose a pound. Now, look at this. It's 100 calorie. If you do that every day for 365 days, which is a year, you got 36,500 calories is 10 pounds, okay? So that means all you got to do is eat too much or too less, 100 calories a day. If it repeats, it's a little bit. It's only 100 calories. 100 calories, it's an apple. When they say eat an apple a day, you keep the doctor away. Okay, you eat the apple, one little apple every day for a year, consistent, you're going to put on 10 pounds. So when you skinny people, you say, hey, you fat people, you eat a big pig, you a big pig. No, it's not so simple. You do a little bit, but if it's consistent every day. Now, if you eat a candy bar every day, one candy bar every day, that's like 350, 400 calories a day, then you're going to be, it's 40 pounds at the end of the day. That's just one one candy bar. So what happened with the bigger people? You think of the bigger fat people be thousands of pounds, with the rate? No, the bigger fat people, they go on a bigger diet and they starve themselves, and then they get all upset because they starve themselves. They feel terrible. Then they put on a big meal. They got to eat a lot, and they repeat and repeat and repeat. Remember when I was saying, repetition and emotion. So, as you know, as I said elsewhere, when you're born, you got a natural instinct to eat the perfect. You're going to eat the perfect. You don't need any advice from anybody. The moment you get somebody say, "Oh no, don't eat this. This is a poison. No, that's good for you." You get all emotional, get burned into your head. And then if every day you feel upset, every day you do a little bit, you're going to be bigger fat, see? But it works both ways. You do a little bit every day. You don't have to do big, I got to do it, I got to suffer, please, it's like a drug when I have a hamburger. No, you just a little bit. You don't have to have a little stomach let's say in a German, then you're going to get there. That's my advice for today.